All right, we're on Radio Row with the man, the legend, 88. A lot of New York people going to hate me for giving you this much love, but it's still Dez Bryant, one receiver to the next.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? How's Radio Row treating you? How's Super Bowl week going?
Man, the energy is nice up in here, man. It's a lot of superstars in the building. I think it's fire. I think it's dope. It's awesome. Yeah, it's the right energy. We got Shador, future first rounder. He walking up. It's live.
Say something to Shador, man.
Shador.
Say something
Good
to
luck,
Shador.
boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dion Jr. right
Yes,
there.
sir.
What's going on? Get these guys right here. Hey, this is Radio Row. You never know who you're going to bump into. Got some things that you got to promote, man. Talk about this whole Fanatics collaboration that you have going on.
Man, Fanatics Sportsbook is the best book, man. The way they treat their customers is awesome. One thing that I've been mentioning to a lot of people, one of the things that they do that a lot of other sports books don't do is fair play. And what I mean by fair play is when a guy get injured in the first quarter, they void the bet. And God forbid, we don't want nobody getting injured. But they taking care of the customer, and I think that's just something, I think that's cool. And another thing I think is so dope that Fanatics do, they have this thing called Fan Cash. And with the Fan Cash, you can convert and you can make a bet and win real money. And another thing that I like with the Fan Cash, you can go shop in a Fanatics world. You can go buy your favorite athlete, jersey, merch, whatever the case might be. They top of the line, Shout out to Michael Rubin, man.
Michael Rubin taking over the world, man.
Yeah.
Taking over sports, at least.
Facts, and I'm trying to be on that train with him.
Right, I'll be right there with him, all in the videos. All right, man, this is New York. Just your thoughts on the state of the Giants right now, man. You've had some classic battles against that organization. Obviously, they're down right now. They'll be back, though. You've tweeted about it. Just kind of talk to your thoughts about the Giants organization right now.
Man, just like the Cowboys organization, just been making dumb moves. You let go of Saquon Barkley, arguably, no matter what they was going through, Saquon is Saquon. You get what I'm saying? One of the best players in the game. He showed he was the best athlete in football this year. And, I can only imagine how Giants fans feel seeing they top pick go to a division rival and do what he's doing. He's getting ready to play in the Super Bowl. Got to make you feel some type of way. The GM, come on. We saw it, what was that, Hard Knocks? And he was talking about it Saquon, he's this, he's that. You could tell he really didn't want him to go, but the GM was encouraging, to basically let him walk in. We saw what happened.
So what advice would you give to another young player, not just Giants-wise, just in the league? You're a big homie now. What advice would you give to them in terms of handling the business of sport?
Man, I love that question. I'm just going to give it to you guys from experience. I'm a very loyal guy, and I think loyalty in the wrong places, if you don't have understanding of your loyalty, where is that? Let me just say this. You got to watch where you be loyal to. Us athletes, we love the game of football. We want to be our best. We want to appeal to any organization that's given us the opportunity. But with that being said, you got to make sure that they loyalty matching your loyalty. And 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. When you make it to the professional level, it's a business. And as hard as you want to put the game first, you got to put that business first. You got to protect your mental, because if you over passionate, you over loyal, it can come back and bite you in the ass if you ain't got your shit in check.
Is that kind of why you and Kayvon had the going back and forth? Because a lot of people thought it was some sort of beef. I'm looking at it, you're trying to put him on some game, but at the same time, anything Giants, Cowboys, people are going to blow up. You feel like that got blown out of proportion?
Oh, 1,000%. And I it's still support and love for Kayvon because I know what he's doing. He's a current athlete. He's an active athlete. He played for the New York Giants. That's his team. He want to get the fans around him. He want to get them rallied up. I'm coming from a perspective where it's all business. I don't give a damn about none of these organizations. I'm here to protect the players. I'm here to tell these guys the truth. I want to protect they mental, because I know the sacrifices they make day in and day out. At the end of the day, you know, through the little whatever we was going through, I'm learning more and more about them, you know, through their fans. Picking up the fifth-year option, those types of things, you know, grinding. They need them to grind and work harder to get the contract and things like that. At the end of the day, I know that's on your mental. Those are the things I like to pay attention and talk to. So, for me, I'm gonna be honest. I wish the best for Kayvon. I want him to go out there. I hope he take whatever it was between me and him, turn it into motivation. Go out there and ball. Go out there and get you 15, 16 sacks. Make the Giants pay you that bag. And go be that top defender. You get what I'm saying?
He mentioned to one of my colleagues, Paul Schwartz, in the video a couple days ago that maybe you guys sit down on the podcast and kind of talk that out.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. You know, like I had told him on, you know, social, you know, we're a rap, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all love. You know, I'm not the guy, I'm not that old head that's going to be talking down or saying something bad. No, I'm a huge supporter. I'm one of the guys that believe the next generation is supposed to be better than the current generation. I support that. I encourage that, you know, because we want the younger to always be better than us.
Always. We see our guy Deshaun Jackson get into coaching. Yep. Michael Vick is now coaching. Could we see Dez Bryant get on to be the head coach at Stephen F. Austin or somewhere? Because, you know, you got to start to build up. Do you see coaching in your future?
Man, I'm saucy with it. I can start wherever. But, yeah, I was just telling somebody earlier today, you know, it all started with Prime. Yeah. Deion Sanders, you know. What Deion Sanders has done is phenomenal. You know, he is breaking barriers. He constantly breaking barriers. And it's like we got to take our hats off to him. And I think, you know, you see, that's why we see Michael Vick. That's why we see Deshaun Jackson, Eddie George, and, you know, all these guys going out doing what they're doing. You know, that started with Prime. Yeah. You know, so, you know, huge salute there. But, yeah, as far as me coaching, yeah, I can do it, but, you know, we don't know when.
So if Jerry gave you a call, would you join the Cowboys staff?
Nah, not right now. Nah, I'm too busy enjoying life.
Okay. All right, man. Well, you go enjoy the Super Bowl. Keep enjoying life, man, from one receiver to the next. We appreciate your contributions, man.